Let's highlight some of the key locations that we expect to see some firepower.
Hey, you know, the pre-lobby was in Al Mazrah City there. We haven't seen too many fights. All right, so here we go. They've been going over towards Hydro pretty often. It looks like he's zeroing in on that same area, and this is a great line for Hydro.
There's a lot of people.
It is going to get interesting, though. You see this circle. A lot of teams have been opting to go Quarry and Rohan Oil, right? So the rotation there will be critical. There'll be some tough fights over towards Hydro mid-game.
Be interesting to see how many people still decide to go to Rohan outside of the circle, knowing that there's a stronghold right on the inside of Hydro.
Same drop. Here we go. Biffle going back to Hydro.
And of course, Shifty is that player who picked up the first kill of drop number 4. Keep your eyes on the kill feed, as the man loves to get into the action fast.
Got kids on your right. 2 different teams, sandbags getting landed on. And deep.
I cannot stress enough how crucial this drop is for them to get an early strong start. It is absolutely massive potential of securing $21,000 in the tournament victory.
You need 19 points, Nameless. So that's 19 eliminations, because you got to get to the end of the game for your multiplier to kick in.
Yeah, if they're able to secure 19 early, though, they will secure that win.
True.
According to our rule set.
You getting placed real quick?
Just first to 150.
And we go over to a squad nearby. This is, of course, Team Huskerrs. Zund dropped on his back. King Matty, no plates. As Zund is sent to the Gulag, Team Vonbot is also in this same area.
This has been a landing zone that we've seen Huskerrs and them go to quite a bit from yesterday into today.
They love their caves, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't working out yesterday, but today they've had some success. I mean, they're sitting, I believe, in the top 20. Just on the cusp.
Give up that stronghold.
Yeah.
All right, and you hear Huskerrs calling it to Matty. We just got to give this stronghold up. That is going to belong to the opponents. That UAV is going to start pinging their location. Time to get out of Dodge.
The time to get out of there, they have to give up that stronghold. Maybe we could play for some exits. One of their players already headed to the Gulag. Rational squad here. Yep. So they're near Biffle's squad. This will be a pretty epic battle early. Otter's being hunted.
And those are some nice beams coming in. That is Skullface from Team Hisoka, who just got dropped. A critical pickup early. Shifty is going to get the finish on Skullface, so it's Team Biffle making their way over on the rotation.
All right, so this is a ridiculous area of the map right now. You got Team Hisoka and Team Biffle all in the same area. Both teams trying to get this W. All fighting each other here, and
Unrational
squad. Yeah, so like we've got 3 heavy hitters in our top 15, 2 in our top 2, all fighting.
Shifty calling out the med vest available. Biffle just making his way to the rooftop, and they have pinged 2 players who just dove off that rooftop to the right. It's the Frenchman Gromlock on your screen now.
Nice. L'autre, elle était bâtiment. Ouais. Bâtiment à double étage. Attention au sard. Elle devrait aller construction. Smixy devrait aller construction, je pense.
Added themselves in a good spot as well. They fight. Kitted up, sitting top 10 right now. Top 11, excuse me.
Ankyo doing some work as Needs is on your screen. Excuse me, Heeds. And that was a track 2 went down, so Smixy's squad was in trouble in that last fight.
I love the comms, just trying to hear the excitement there. It's getting to be a stressful situation when a player headed towards the Gulag. Right here, you got to figure out how you want to take this attack. You know there's players across from you on the roof. You have to just be careful there. Wait to see what happens in this Gulag.
Gromlock currently number 39 in ranked over in EU. Well, peak shot gets the first bullet in.
So many tacks in this Gulag. You got to make good use of them.
Waiting for the challenge over time.
That's stressful.
Do you play for the flag? You watch your flank. The grenade's going to give away the position. And he is going to get sprayed through the smoke, but still able to land the shot. Grom clutching up. As he comes back to earth, it looks like 4 on the squad, yeah?
Yep, 4 on the squad. He's back. They survived. Well done.
Okay, this is Hisoka's squad.
Stressful start for Hisoka squad. Emery is sitting in the gulag. Skullface full killed. Hisoka's back.
Yo, Rios is dialed in right now.
You have to be. This is tournament on the line.
And that is clean. All right, so not many kills. You're looking at just 1 early. Remember, they're sitting at 125, looking for 25 kills.
Oh, no.
Or that multiplier.
Oh my fucking god.
Hisoka just landed and died immediately.
Yeah, that's not pretty.
I don't know. Good window.
The frustration coming in. All right, we'll come back over to Team Hisoka. Meanwhile, that means Team Biffle has quite a bit of breathing room. You were 21 points away from success before this kicked off. Excuse me, 19 frags away from taking home the tournament before this drop. Currently, I know they have at least 4 to their name.
At least 4. And a bounty on the screen. Getting ready to lock in. Hop back on board here. Emery's going to find himself a buy station. He grabs Skullface because he has the money. And everybody should be back.
I didn't see an
But this is gonna be a crucial reset. And have to find some loot. Wait for that loadout to drop. You heard that. We gotta get this loadout and go rogue. Exactly what they need to do. They know Biffle's team is lighting it up and they're getting those kills. So time to get aggro.
All right, Sage is gonna fall, so that is good news if you're a Team Hisoka fan. Shifty and Biffle still up though. Biffle making some moves, getting away from danger.
That was Wars' team. Getting some good battles here this game.
They're kind of spread out here.
Yeah, still lurking back and forth around Hydro. There's some great rotations from Hydro. It's kind of central. A lot of areas around that you can get to, especially when you got that stronghold and that free UAV. Seems like it's a solo or maybe a duo back there that's kind of spread between wars. They don't want to take that fight. They know what's up for grabs in this map.
I love that Shifty just immediately calls out the first person he sees and says, we're going for it. Biffle right behind him as Shifty will be the first one into action.
And these are just good plays. You can get that kill in the gulag. You have enough money for a UAV. And you're starting to rotate towards circle. Get an early rotation. Don't get held.
All right, here's about to be a team fight. This is Team Aydan on your screen. They just took down a squad. Another one directly in front of them as the UAV continues to ping.
One top third, 1E, top third 1E.
And they know they have to just run. You have to play extremely aggressive. They have 6 kills so far in the 2 perspectives that we've seen. Not sure how much rate it has, but more in the line of sight.
Still up there, crack.
Opportunity to rack
Backside
them
on
up.
me. 1 second.
And there's Rated doing the heavy damage as we switch over to his perspective. You can see how he gets the knock. And that is Brax down, so Team FIFA Kill in trouble here.
Super 1E.
FIFA Kill now on his back.
Yeah, they're frying. I mean, they're sitting at 11 kills already.
All right, that's the wipe.
10 left in the game.
All right.
And even more.
So we mentioned Team Rated was often running into Team FIFA Kill. This time we get a chance to jump into the action and see the wipe as Team Rated is able to come out on top in battle number 5.
We're seeing more and more players in this tournament switch back to the Cronin, Chris.
Here's Attack V on Clutch Belk. One of the haters of the Attack V when I first was watching his stream on day 1. Belk's still in your top 5. He was number 3 yesterday. He's been grinding, Nameless.
He has been grinding, man. You got to maintain, right? It's hard. Been putting in those hours. Got a team here in this building just trying to pepper down shots. All 3 of them here.
We were saying with Team DBZ, one of the most individually talented squads, one of the most aggressive squads, but that aggression hasn't been paying dividends. Now they're looking to play the long game. You see 4 kills on Clutch Belk. They're not charging right in and taking that team head on like we've seen from them in the past.
Yeah, you know, it's a slippery slope when it comes to that aggression. It's just all about timing when you can be aggressive. Like, you have to play slow until you get that opportunity. And he gets flanked there.
Nate Dogg
Just wasn't able to hear him, man. Nate Dogg gets through. A crack in the seal.
Frustration on Belk's face as DBZ has 2 players in the gulag with Zlaner heading there next.
You saw, man. Sometimes you just have those games, those days where things just are not going your way, and you're spawning on the unfavorable side of the gulag, runs into the heady, takes some damage. Went up against Breadman.
This would be a big fight for Breadman and Limex.
You got it. Well done.
All right, so Breadman's down. Team Limax was currently in 4th place. One of their star players needs to be bought back. Let's go over to Hisoka and friends. It's going to be Hisoka on your screen, and he and Rias just cleared house.
Nice plays, man. When you engage, you have to be with your teammate in those instances. They both hop the wall, work together, and now they're maneuvering through the smoke. They find another ping there by the ATV. Here comes the push. Skullface down. Can they clean it up before Skullface gets thirsted?
And I kind of love watching this team just purely on the mini-map. 2 are always working together. The 3rd is setting up the pinch or hitting the flank angle. That time, it was Skullface on the far left who gets singled out as they get the revive. We got a scouting report coming in from his the eye in the sky.
Yeah, just some plays that you won't see from all these teams, right? You get those kills instantly. He's hitting the balloon, trying to get information, flies up, gets the knock, and here comes the assistance. Hisoka on another level.
I think we just saw them wipe 3 different teams. And we are going to go back over to Team Biffle as we look for a score update. We're hoping he's going to hit that back button and just give us an idea. Remember, this team needed 19 frags. Hisoka squad needing 25 if they want to hit the finish line before this game ends.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, I talked about the different scenarios and different ways that you could play this game going into it. It looks like they're opting to kind of play safe, get a couple of kills, and use that multiplier towards the end to put them over the edge. And, you know, that's sort of relying on Hisoka squad to play aggressive. And indeed they are, but they're hoping on them to play aggressive and die. So it's a little bit of a gamble. We'll see if it pays off.
1 player ping.
But man, I'm still on the Hisoka play. That was nuts, dude. The confidence to just go up the balloon and make that play is very impressive. See if we can see some more sick plays like that out of Team Biffle.
The trio is working all together, and if you're on Twitter, we've seen vehicles taken out. Loadout drops causing chaos on day number 1. Here we go back to some live fights, though, as Hisoka, Skullface, and Rias continue to press the issue. They are holding the W key and charging out anyone on their minimap.
Yeah, they are moving, and the comms are flowing. Looks like they're going to go ahead and go buy a UAV, waiting for that to be popped to engage, but you could see, I mean, the opportunity in front of them. There are so many teams, at least 3 squads. And a little bit too aggressive there out of Emrys.
Rias is going to get finished by Enkyo, so the French team coming through with Gromelok at the helm. And we go back over to Hisoka's POV. Spotting 1, unable to finish it himself.
And that's all it takes to completely change your game script, right? Like 1 player to go down. We saw early they used their gulags, right? So that's going to bleed your resources. Now he's got a slow regain, and you can't play as aggressive because Emrys has to recuperate. So if Hisoka goes out and dies here, that would be dire for the team.
And they're playing very intelligently. I will say that. While staying aggressive, they aren't overextending. And Hisoka knows exactly his role. He just needs to stay alive, scout it out, and he is in trouble. Shots through the smoke will land, and it's Biffle. Biffle's team has to be celebrating. If we can get over to the opposing side, it is now going to be 3 guns against 2 for Skullface.
I mean, this is literally for the win, essentially.
Team Biffle versus Team Hisoka. You can see the spread of Shift and Sage.
could play a little slow. I want to get money for
The top 2 teams here vying for the win, fighting each other. I mean, it can't get better than this.
Stay tight. I'm gonna keep bleeding.
I could try to loose his body.
Chat, do we have an update? How many kills does Team Biffle have? Biffle, of course, involved in quite a few assists. But I
he's
believe
been
that's a donut
lighting people
officially
up.
on the leaderboard.
I'm gonna come grab your money.
Well, he just got a kill. Maybe he just got the full kill, but either we're behind in time or it's already happened.
5 kills for Biffle's team, says MVP Rondo.
Okay.
And then say, I'll switch you.
Okay.
6 kills now, Rondo. Thank you so much for the updates. Okay, so 6 on the way to 19. But there's only 64 left in the lobby, 30 teams remaining here.
Taking some damage here. You can see they're kind of posted up. They're sort of central right now towards circle.
Another team flew up.
Shifty calling out, he cracks one in the heli, and there's another team, so he's getting pressured, gets the knock, but the cost of his life.
All right, Nameless. I was trying to do some math. 20 divided by 1.4. We're looking at about 14 kills and a top 10 finish, or top 20 finish, if you're Team Biffle. That's the new finish line. You're looking at the multiplier play.
I'm back.
So you got some work to do, is what you're telling me.
A little bit. Here's Shift's perspective. And Shifty has been good for 4 up to this point.
Yeah, top fragger on this team so far. The assistance of his teammates, playing this one patient. He knows how important this is, the weight of this game.
Duo!
Oh, that was massive.
Getting the gunny. And that is bad news for Team Biffle. Worst news as you see Sage explode in front of the captain. So Biffle alone. We go over to Skullface, Rios, and Hisoka. Hisoka coming back after winning his gulag. And the trio is in full force.
Under the bridge too.
Yeah, get knocked down, but we get up again. He's back.
I think we smoked.
Flowing here.
Do you need drills, Soka? No, I got an aid.
We gotta hear these comms.
Smoke it again. You might go for it, right? What the fuck is this guy doing? Listen, play over. Double up with me, Rios. Yeah, I'm with you. I can't see shit. I'm useless up here.
I love these comms.
Where is he? He's under. Hold on. I'm watching on top. Probably on the other side.
I just hear all the shots in the background. Some LMG.
Garrett. Too far. Yeah, on the other side of the bridge. Okay. Go back to blue.
So these bridge fights are very scary because there can be people on top and below.
Right. Hisoka trying to call to the team, this isn't worth the fight. We don't have the weaponry to take it.
No, they're just... I got a blood. Just focus with me. I got a blood.
And now he's going to go for the pick. That's Juki's down. All right, so Liam in trouble from our 7th place team.
Weak. Run back. You guys should drop on you. You guys should double drop that. He just
these guys.
He crossed right. I think he crossed right. I think he
you can hear it in the comms. The aggression. Skullface diving off of the bridge.
Yep.
Last seen behind the cinder block, but the gas is pushing them, so you can see that durable. He's trying to navigate inside of the gas. They have them pinned. This is an ideal situation.
Skullface holding that side.
Smokes.
Trying to keep the edge. Smokes causing issues, but Rios is going to find Juki's for the finish. This time, Lennon goes down at his hands as well. And now, looking for the third, Scummin is going to bite the bullet, and that is the team down for Team Hisoka. We've got 6 on Hisoka, and you can hear him calling out, we only need 4 more kills. Are they truly that close to 25?
Come to me.
I mean, they have been playing hyper aggressive, hitting absolute beams, not missing a shot, and working together. Another team coming out of the gas. You hear the comms on me.
Oh my god, this tack is dialed in, Nameless.
Okay, we gotta take him along.
No med vest needed.
No, I have 4 drills. Okay, there's gonna be... I know, they're gonna be team. Take smokes. 2 smokes right there. 2 smokes.
3 kills needed, according to them themselves.
And they're trying to...
We need 3 more. Cross.
Divide the smokes and the drill charges for these final fights. We still have 20 teams remaining, so they're guaranteed the 1.4 bonus.
I needed it. I killed the room. Run at him.
I mean, this is the fastest we've seen a team play.
Outside. Don't chase.
3 from victory. officially coming in from our admins. Keep your eyes on that feed.
I know. We need 3 more kills.
These guys are twisted. You saw the ping on top of the building. They aren't in a good spot though, guys. We know that they have been frying. They are backs against the wall, against the gas. Rooftop campers are in front of them on 3 different buildings. How do you navigate this? No gas mask on Soka.
Are we going up top?
Yeah, quick.
There was a kid right here. Care.
Go quick. 3 kills, bro.
3 kills.
I have 2 smokes.
Calling it out to each other.
I got from the left.
Yeah. Go white. Go.
Kids here.
In here? Okay, go this building. Wait, there's kids in the building. I just touched.
Sound cues coming in. The smoke's going down. One on the roof, and he's one shot.
Yeah, follow me up. I got naded. Hold on.
That grenade is going to stop their progress, though, Nameless. Hisoka's down. Skullface is down. Ria's in trouble. They felt it. They wanted the 3, but they couldn't find it. Can we get over to Biffle Squad as soon as we can? They're still playing for the multiplier. This is anyone's game. It's going to come down to the math at the very end. But you look at Biffle, still a 0 next to his name. His teammates were sitting at about 8 kills combined. But I have a feeling this team is still chasing 12.
So if he doesn't get enough kills, then the multiplier kicks in, and Hisoka's team will have made it. Will have won, I believe. So Biffle has to find kills here. He has the durable, 1 knock, 1 more down low. 1 man in a dream.
Oh my god, bro. 3, bro.
Oh my god.
11.
If 2 teams both cross 150 points in the same map, it'll be the first team to cross the points threshold in that multiplier are assumed to be active as soon as that number of teams remain in the lobby. Okay, so multiplier is already live. That's why we are looking at 3 kills for Team Hisoka. Thank you, admins, for the clarification. Unrational on your screen. Back in the top 10 for Team Gary once again. It's just him and Otter, though.
So we'll get confirmation going forward, but now we got some more teams trying to get this victory. 5 kills on Wars. A stressful end circle. A lot of verticality here.
They're gonna push us, I think.
This is where you have to have a ton of teamwork.
Wars, Prodigy, and King AJ, one of the World Series of Warzone competitors.
I got 1 shot behind the thing.
Solid shots behind that tractor. Hasn't pinged. The knock comes in.
That was the French team. Team Gromelok in trouble now.
Not much ammo.
I got two.
3 bullets. Does he realize it switches over?
2 down.
No plates, no ammo. Gonna have to rely on King AJ and Prodigy.
And there's the team wipe, Nameless. Another 3 kills here for Team Wars. They were coming in at the 6th spot overall leading up to this drop.
There are 11 people still that they have to kill in this lobby. In the smoke right now, people still fighting. Somehow they found a cinder block to use as cover here. And the circle's rotating right behind them, so they have to find these kills on the rotators. Worry about the gas as well.
Who's in the final 5? It's Huskerrs up top. Dropping shields. And there he's going to get the first down. That is Otter who's put on his back. Matty, though, also taking some fire, and it looks like he and Huskerrs will be eliminated shortly.
Yeah, I'm watching left. On top of the house.
And they just have all the positioning right now. 1 full squad and 1 solo left to kill for them.
This one's almost guaranteed, and you can see the confidence as Wars pushes forward. They want every elim possible. Elim. 16 total coming through at the very end. You multiply that by 2, it's a 32-point game for a squad that is now up over 100 points. I believe that'll put Team Wars back in the top 5, maybe even top 3.
I'm not gonna lie, I think we may have another drop. I don't know. We'll wait for the admins to figure it out, but that's gonna be insane. How close Team Hisoka